What's up? What's up? What's up? Just waiting on FG to get back and for, more than four people to be here. Oop, FG's thing boop beeped. Boop beep, feep skeep. Boop beep, feep skeep. Meep meep. All of the hype. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Yeah, Capri, you're on the clock. Just don't pick yet because we're waiting for FG to get back from Lindsay and probably Potty. No, Walter, do not select Capri. Chill. Chill with your sucky busts. Nah, I'm just playing. They gonna be good. And just stay there. I can do that. Now we wait for FGBus. Oh, I has texts. I hear a movement, guys. Might be the dog, but who knows? For those of you that are bitching like, I need more time, you're getting more time, so fucking use it. Oops. Hit my controller on accident, because I have fat fingers. Hingen, dingen, durgen. I said to wait because FG has an idea. So I have to wait. If you don't fucking understand that, you can leave.
shit.
We waited.
I am back.
We
Offers
waited.
for number 1 are being taken. What a dumbass.
Okay. So, if Capri's still alive after this wait, Capri, do a thing.
Capri, do a thing. Capri, where?
No, Capri should be in the chat somewhere. I'm telling him to
Oh,
make his
wait.
pick.
We're on? Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
We've been on for 20 minutes.
Oopsies. Okay, here we go. Austin Kramer.
82 superstar.
82 superstar. Austin Kramer, good choice. Got really good physical traits, really good physical attributes. And the guy's pretty much a brick shithouse in tackling, block shedding, power move or finesse moves. Doesn't really have the power moves, but I mean, that's not a lot to ask for to be working on, so should be a solid defensive player. Don't like the fact that he's 24 years old, but you know what? He's an 82 already, so decent pick.
Leonard Robinson goes number 2.
Leonard, the quarterback. Everyone knew he would be. He's an 89 normal. He's fantastic. An already established player. One of the fastest players in the FGFL already. Pretty much fits into just about everyone's scheme. An established player, but how much better can he possibly get at 23 years old with only normal dev?
With the 3rd pick, the Bears select Everett Kayson.
Everett Kayson, skipping to the consensus 3rd quarterback in the draft here. The Bears do get a star development quarterback. They do get a fantastic field general with a pretty big arm. Can make almost every throw. Just kind of needs to work a little bit on his deep accuracy, but he's a little immobile. Kind of like the African-American Eli Manning. But we'll see. We'll see what it brings him.
Capri is back on the clock.
Capri, back on the clock. RSV likes the analysis.
Capri, I can't give those answers. I showed him before the draft. No information will be provided during the draft.
Yeah, no information. Make
If
a
you want it,
selection, damn it.
go dig it up.
He said, "Ree." Wow, surprising we got 20 in the chat. Considering how many said, I don't want to come.
The Chiefs take Denarius Johnson.
Denarius Johnson. Really good deep threat receiver here. 23 years old, but probably the most established receiver in this draft. That's what gave him his projection. Fantastic physical traits. Even pretty strong for a wideout, to be honest. Makes a lot of good, solid catches on short routes. He's not going to make the spectacular catch just yet. Can develop it. But his deep route running is absolutely amazing. Great quarterback to pair with his, or great receiver to pair with his ex-quarterback.
Liam, you're on the clock, bud.
Ram select Brian
Brian
DiNapoli.
DiNapoli. Draft player. Nice little tackle.
Fantastic tackle. It's only 21 years old, 6'6", over 300 pounds. Guy's kind of a tank. Doesn't really have the bench rep to go with being a tank, but he's a very, very smart tackle, so he will pick up the blocks. And kind of has a pretty good combination of blocking ability along with the physical traits. So, all around tackle, good player.
Alpo, I've seen it. You can stop spamming it. Connor, check Discord. Connor, check the chat. Connor, check Discord. Shut up. I see everything.
LOL Elmo. That was good.
Capri
Actually,
takes
never mind.
left
Carol-
outside linebacker. Carol Burton. 80 superstar.
80 superstar. Yes, he is another fantastic Tennessee linebacker. Skeet Mayock went crazy for these Tennessee linebackers, and so far he's been absolutely correct. The guy doesn't tackle as well as you might want for a linebacker, but it's still decent enough. The hit power and the block shedding is way up there for a linebacker, and his pursuit is near the top of the class here at left outside linebackers, and he's actually got some pretty decent zone coverage. I would say actually probably second or third best in this left outside linebacker draft class, so definitely has some special things about him and a clear-cut early first rounder.
Capri, you're still on the clock.
Go to TT.
Take and take and take and take and take.
Only two other people have drafted other than you.
You got a point.
Keep, don't fail me
Okay,
now.
maybe stop hyping it up and just make your goddamn pick.
Ooh.
Griffin
McClendon.
McClendon. Draft player. 33 normal.
Griffin
We're gonna
McClendon,
sit on this one for a minute.
Pretty damn good physical traits, to be honest with you, for a defensive tackle. I mean, he's got some speed that's pretty up there for a big guy. He's got decent acceleration. He's got pretty good strength. The problem is that I don't think his game's going to translate to the NFL. I just don't think he's going to be able to run the NFL defense for some reason. Might be the 9 play rec that's giving me that. Also, the 1 awareness. I know he scored one of the lowest scores on the Wonderlic test, so obviously he's about as dumb as a doorknob. And he couldn't tackle Reggie Bush with a 7 tackling. His 19 pursuit, I guess he's got asthma or something, because he's not going to be able to chase anyone
This
down.
motherfucker's got asthma.
And he's got 37 hit power, so I mean, when
Let's
he goes to hit
go.
somebody, he's the one that falls over. So you definitely do not His intangibles are just what's killing him. His physicality's good, but his intangibles
Oh
are
boy.
just absolute garbage. So, just you can't measure intangibles. You can't blame the Chiefs for taking a shot on a guy like this, but
Okay, fun aside, the Colts select quarterback Tommy O'Brien, 82
okay.
superstar.
Colts going with another surefire pick here. We seen him in the championship game, the BCS national title. Almost beat Leonard Robinson. And a lot of people would say almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, but you know what? Nobody beat Leonard Robinson all year, so, I mean, we can't hold that against him. And he won every other game that he had, and he threw for a shit ton of touchdowns against Syracuse, who were the national champions. Now, he doesn't have the greatest mobility in the world, but he's got enough pocket presence and enough awareness to get the job done within the pocket. He doesn't have the strongest arm, but he's got a good enough arm, and damn is he accurate. And he also throws under pressure like a god. So I don't see many defenses confusing this guy, and I think he's going to develop into a really nice player.
Pepperjack in the Jaguars select right end Gamble.
Gamble.
75 quick, he's acceptable.
Now, the Jaguars are taking a gamble here, and I'll be honest, when I made this draft class, I saw the guy's name, and I said, we're keeping it, and we're going to make him a total gamble. Because he's got 89 speed, 89 excel, 89 agility. I mean, he's pretty much like Javon Curse, the freak. He's got 89 strength. I mean, he's just an absolute physical beast. Okay? So they give him an 89 physical grade. Now the problem and the reason why you're taking a gamble with Gamble is that he has a 30 injury. Not only does he have a 30 injury, but he's got 50 awareness and 50 play rec. So he's going to need to be developed in your defense in order for him to actually become a star. But he does have a chance to be a contributor on the defense.
The Indianapolis Colts select left end Adonis McCoo, and he is a dud. He's a dud. Oh, RSV, you can back me up on this one, but I sniped this. I sniped this morning.
Adonis McCoo. Now,
snipe.
Adonis McCoo is out here looking like a beast. And while he does not have the lowest awareness you can possibly have, it's still set at a 50. What makes him really terrible is he's got no power moves, absolutely no power moves, and he couldn't tackle a balloon. Okay, this man cannot tackle, cannot pursue, so there's no chase down. Now, he's got one of the hardest hits in this entire draft class, and he's a physical beast. So he does have some redeeming qualities, but we're thinking more Courtney Brown than Myles Garrett on this one.
Eagle, pick again. You're on the clock again, Eagle. Know your shit.
Know your shit.
Or, Eagle, if you want that player we talked a little bit about earlier. Okay, he wants wide receiver Coffee. Got a bad feeling about this. 60 normal! Ladies and gentlemen,
now,
Colts, not a problem.
Coffee is a player who looked like he could have been something, okay? However, he made some real big errors in the BCS playoffs when they played Syracuse. If you notice, during that game, he made some key drops, a drop in the end zone, and he never really recovered from this, never really translated into NFL play. With only a 12 awareness and only a 53 catching, I just don't see how he's going to make it as a wide receiver in this league. Now, he will catch in traffic, but I mean, is it really worth throwing in double coverage in order to get this man to catch?
All right. The Miami Dolphins select Tennessee middle linebacker Kevin Collier. 80 quick. It's a nice football player.
Okay, Dolphins going with another sure thing. That Tennessee defense, one of the strongest things around, with the exception of McCoo, even though McCoo does have some redeeming qualities, as we mentioned. But Collier, another sure thing. This linebacking core, much like the Georgia linebacking core of last year, is definitely something to behold. Another physical talent, and possesses almost every skill a linebacker needs to in order to be successful, including a very high awareness for a rookie.
All right. Now Rigo's on the clock, and Rigo's not here. Oh boy. Rigo sent me a draft board, but didn't grant me permission.
He didn't grant you permission?
No, he did not. Because he sent it through Google Docs instead of putting it in Discord. So I can't access
That's
Google's
an
draft.
oof.
I can't access his draft board.
That's an oof.
That's a huge oof because we're gonna have to skip him. We don't have a choice.
That's an oof on Rigo. Also, just pointing out, Keyshawn Hansen of Penn State, very good defensive end.
Rigo gets an 81 D
Y'all let
tackle,
him go
so
by.
I think he did all right.
There we go. The defensive tackle of Penn State, another really good pick. So Penn State boyos going back to back.
Then Alpo
They're
makes
very
this
good players.
trade to get this pick. So it's the New
Alpo
England
trying to
first.
make a selection.
So it's 29 next year. Okay.
I hope Alpo flops here. Oh boy.
16 to the Bungles for a 5 and projected 29 next year. Honestly, it's a shot. Alpo's getting a shot. I'm just deleting your stupid trade because you put it in like 5 different posts. So that makes more work for me because, you know, you suck. Alpo, what are we doing? I didn't see what he did, but I'm assuming that he took Lissell Dial because people are talking about Lissell Dial.
He said cornerback dial.
Cornerback Lissell Dial, draft player, 63 quick.
Lissell Dial, really fast. Really good man coverage. Has no play rec, has no awareness, has no zone coverage really. And yeah, he's not going to really pick off any passes for your defense. As you can really tell, he really didn't do anything in the college football playoffs really much, especially in that national championship as they gave up over 50 points to Syracuse. So, really kind of a smokescreen here.
The Chargers come away with Bradley Beard, the tight end out of Syracuse. And now Noob Gaming is on the clock. And I know Nick's in the chat, so Nick's gonna be able to make his first pick in the new FGFL.
With 27, 26 people.
It's not bad. Not bad at all. I know Nick's here.
Come on,
Nick did send me a draft board, so if he doesn't show up for a little bit,
Yep, he's here. He's here. I mean, he could pick sometime today, but he's here.
usually people would like have shit done by now, so.
Hobie trying to trade Cam Mitchell to get into the first.
Noob
He's
Gaming
going
will take
Luke
wide
Pearson.
receiver Luke Pearson. 75 superstar.
Okay, Luke Pearson, solid football player, channel legend for those who caught it. 6'6", 222, from Alabama, 21 years old, and not the fastest player in the world, but motherfucker could catch. All right, and he's got pretty even route running no matter what route he's running, and he's probably the strongest receiver in this draft class. So he's got a lot of good intangibles going for him. Definitely a player you can develop.
Husker Ninja, I know you're here.
Husker, Husker.
We're going to take Syracuse running back Hank Ball. Draft player. 82 quick, solid back.
Very good pick.
I will
Skipping
say
over the
that one fooled me. I
higher-rated
thought he would
female
be Garbo.
Trannon. You thought he would be Garbo.
I was convinced Ball would be Garbo.
Well, if you're not a power back scheme, he is Garbo. But being that he's a power back, everything about him that you would need for a power back is 88. Anything you would need for a speed back is a 70. So you don't really want to use him for those things. Definitely want him for a power back scheme. So definitely a scheme-specific player here. But if you run that scheme, definitely the guy you want to take.
Collins selects Montreal University corner Jalen Bush. 65 superstar. Oy vey.
I'm not sure why he went for the Canadian player. I guess he thought he was going to be a surefire, fantastic player. However, if you look at him, I don't know how he's going to do in watched games or in sim even. I mean, with that 1 awareness and that 9 play rec, that's really the only thing bringing him down. He's got that bad of an awareness and a play rec. And he's got a really bad press. But he's still a 65 overall. Why is that? 99 speed, 99 excel, 99 agility, 90 man, and 90 zone. So, can he cover? I don't know. It certainly looks like he can, but we'll have to see.
Husker Ninja. Oh, trading pick 21. Hold on. Husker is getting out of this draft.
Bengals trade next year, latest next year, 1 for this pick.
That's
interesting move.
I think that's a terrible deal for Husker. Basically trades down to trade back a year. Husker, can you confirm? Alpo, I need Husker to confirm that this is a trade. He just said he was trying and he hasn't confirmed it yet.
Confirmation. Hobie's still trying to sell. Yeah,
right.
I didn't see anyone I really liked left. Okay. Hobie's
To
still trying to sell that wideout.
I don't know why Hobie's trading his number 1 wideout. Makes no sense to me.
He wants to trade a legend.
Alpazewski, guard Santos. I think this is a safe pick. Raymond Santos, 81 quick. I think that was a very safe pick.
Very safe pick. Very good player. Very smart player. Not really the best as far as agile, but he knows what he's doing as far as blocking. So definitely a guy that should do well in sim.
Pepper Jack Jags. D-tackle Pollard. This one's either really awesome or really bad. Oh, sweet mercy.
He reached down a little bit here. Again, another one of these no awareness, no play recognition, really shit overall guys. But the 99 strength is there, and damn, is he fast for a D-tackle. That 6'6", 307-pound motherfucker can move. But, yeah, he's pretty terrible across the board in pretty much everything except for power moves and strength. So, don't really know if you want to play him.
Capri.
God damn it, Capri! No, Beard's not here.
Gotta pay attention, home skillet.
Check left tackle.
Does this irritate you as much as it irritates me?
Usually.
When they're like, look at this position, and it's like, guys, come on, you should know this. What is looking at them here gonna do?
It's going to suddenly waft over him
Oh yeah, totally.
as he picks the next bust of the draft.
Oh, without a doubt. I sense one coming. I feel a bust coming.
Pick a damn player.
Yep. Alpo, I swear to God, if you spam the goddamn chat, you're gonna get timed out.
Oof. He's daring you. Oh, nope, he said okay.
Cam Mitchell.
Is
Traded to
traded
the
for
Chiefs.
24 and a fourth. Whoa! Hold
Whoa!
on.
Capri's making a pick and Hobart saying there's a trade. What is going on here?
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Guys, figure your shit out. Or I will auto this. And neither of you will get anything good.
I mean, if you auto it, that's not a guarantee. But I could tell you who to pick to make it not good.
Did you both accept? During the
Do we have
draft,
a
you don't
trade
have to
or
fucking
not?
post it. Like, seriously. You know what? Fuck it, I don't even care. Cam Mitchell. This pick and a 4. Capri doesn't have a 4. Capri, you
Well,
don't
I
even
guess
have
doesn't
what you're
work.
trading. It's no trade. No trade. Capri took Brian Dock. Too fucking bad. Hobie, sorry, you lose. Brian Dock. 68 normal. Good job.
A little bit of a smokescreen on the offensive line here, just because he's from Syracuse, and Syracuse's offensive line didn't need to be good. They had Leonard Robinson, you idiot. Next.
Fucking could have had an 81 star wide receiver. And he's like, well, no, semantics, and doesn't even have what he fucking trades.
Semantics. Steeler says sim it.
Wow.
People are so unconfident with themselves. They
Does
would
anyone want to
rather
trade me their
sim-
pick? Because I'm super confident. Ooh, hold on. I'll give Steeler 2 seconds to at least consider an offer, because Steeler was quick. Yeah, I feel like he's earned that right. Steeler's always quick.
Next year, one on the block for any pick.
Steeler wants it simmed. Advance to
He
next
said no
pick.
Simmons.
And they didn't tell us who got picked.
No, they will.
No, they didn't.
They didn't.
It still says
What the
Deshaun
hell?
Rush. What if I
Maybe
go
if
in
you
here?
unpause. I don't know.
Drafted.
That's fucking weird.
It's not a
Weird.
freeze RSV. It's just not telling me who he picked.
You'd have to go to his team to see.
No, it's not going to matter because it's literally stuck on Deshaun Rush. Everyone is picked. The Giants picked up. The Giants. Oh, I have to switch. The Giants took Bennett Bradshaw. We are the Steelers. View draft board. We didn't break it. Chill the fuck out, you children. He got Javonte LaFell, a 77 overall. Normal. So, something. Fucking
Javonte
game.
LaFell, not a bad player. Not a bad player at all. It's funny.
Oh my
They
god, it's gonna
skipped
do
a
this
few
shit
DPs to go with him.
every fucking time it's gonna do this. I'm gonna have no idea who's picking who.
Hmm.
Deep breaths, Connor. Deep breaths.
Deep breath.
No, because if it's not gonna
Goose
fucking
Baba.
tell us who's getting picked, how are
That is
these
annoying.
how are these idiots supposed to know what's getting taken? Jonathan Fields, outside linebacker to the Texans. So I'm just gonna have to keep switching like a madman. All right, switching like a madman it is. Now we go to the Ravens and we find out what the Redskins took. They took Clifford McClam, wide receiver, Utah.
That is an interesting pick for sure.
Sperry, call me a fish because I'm taking the bait. Fernando Sperry, LSU, right tackle.
Yep.
Draft
Yep.
player. 67 normal.
Yep. Definitely calling him a fish there. Not a horrible player. I mean, he's got some awareness. You could build this man up.
Noobs
Um,
back on the clock.
but he's not very good.
Noob, you're on the clock again, bud. Do something with it.
Yeah. Stop taking the bait, fish.
Like, for Christ's sake.
Wile Coyote.
Wants Wiley. I get a decent feeling about this one. Draft player. Ooh, I whiffed 49 quick. Holy shit. Oh my god. In the nuts, kick 2 balls. Ow.
Oh, you would have taken him?
He was
Ooh.
on my board.
Ooh. Ooh. Another physical freak. Another dumbass. Uh, unfortunately, yeah, he's just he's not good. He's not good. Can't tackle, no hit power, no block shedding, no finesse moves, no power moves. He's got pursuit. He's fast and he can chase people. He'll never be able to tackle him though.
The 49ers took TJ Ford at the end of the first round. If this keeps going, I might just hop out of the franchise real quick and come back.
Yeah, I mean that might work.
Alright, so Regier, take a little bit of extra time to think. We're going to take a round break. I'm going to save. I'm going to exit the franchise and then hop back in. Walter, shut the fuck up. Stop rushing Regier. He's fine. I want to quit. Dismiss the most feared update. Because Ultimate Team's for noobs.
FG, I love you, but I hate you right now. I mean, you never know what you're going to get in real life. And you don't know what you're going to get in my drafts either.
Regier is on the clock. Is Regier even taggable in here? Left tackle, Cockrell.
Cockrell. He said
Sheldon
me.
Cockrell. Draft. 75 star.
Hey,
That's a
definitely a
good
decent
pick.
guy here.
That's a good
This
pick,
is
Regier.
this is one of my hidden dudes. He went and found him. I kind of hate him for that. But with the 87 speed, 87 excel, 87 agility, 87 strength, and all 77s on all his blocking stats. Yep, I was definitely hiding this guy. He was C plus everything and a good combine. But he went for him. So
Attaboy,
good on
Regier.
Regier. Good pick.
Ethan, you're up, bud. Cornerback Williams, LSU. You mean Wilson? Confirm that it's Wilson first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Draft player. 66 quick.
Okay, another guy that possibly is developable. He's just
Okay.
an idiot.
I ain't fucking around
Uh,
with this pick.
got pretty good stuff.
Yeah.
Very nice speed. Just a dumbass. Simple dumbass.
This is what we in the business call not fucking around. Patriots select Darion Bond.
Oh, somebody did his homework.
You boy damn right did his homework. 87 superstars. Suck my dick, motherfuckers.
The man did his homework, and again, another man who, if you watch fucking series on my channel, I mean, it's a really nice player. He's just an excellent player. There's nothing else to say. He's gonna be a monster.
Him and Thomas Cheek. Fuck yeah. Regier wants wide receiver Deshaun Lamb. $57 normal. I don't know what Regier's doing anymore.
I mean, well, let's see. A, he's a dumbass. Okay? He's fast. He can definitely normal, like, just catch the ball in the wide open field. Never going to catch in traffic. He's never going to make a spectacular catch. And he runs routes like an alligator. So, I
Regier
mean,
takes left tackle Mike Lyon.
he also only has a 12 carry. So, I mean, that could be a factor as well.
Mike Lyon, 66 normal. I believe that's the crazy athletic one, right? Right?
Another smoke screen here. Not only is he a 66 normal, but he is 24 years old. So he is not just a dumbass. He is super strong, crazy athletic. But he has no idea how to block. He couldn't block his 4-year-old sister on the living room carpet.
Come on, who's next on my draft board? I take pictures and I store them on my phone, but now I have like 40 pictures I have to fucking sort through.
No, Lance. He's not the kick returner. But it is the guy you sent me, but he's not the kick returner, though. There is a kick returner in here.
Alright.
A Dante Hall kick returner. Actually, a Devin Hester type kick returner.
The Patriots are going to select left end Bennett Arizman out of Arkansas.
Bennett Arizman out of
81
Arkansas.
stock.
Arkansas had to have a good defensive player here. Playing in that SEC title game and winning it against the strong defensive Tennessee. How did they do it? With sacks. They did it with sacks from Bennett Arizman. He is a defensive monster and a very, very smart defensive player as well. So definitely should be making plays in New England.
Alright, and this is one of those ones where it's like, I recognize this name. Don't remember where I recognize this name from, but I remember that I recognized it. So we're going to go Alan Carpenter, safety out of what looks like Texas San Antonio. 84 quick. Alright, nice backup.
Alan Carpenter, UTSA. This is UTSA's man. They had a great season this year. and he is pretty much the reason why they had a great season this year. He was a two-way player with that 85 speed, 85 excel, 85 agility, the 85 awareness, an extremely smart player, and not to mention he catches 80. So 84 tackle, 92 hit power, just an absolute monster. Definitely going to be a ball hawk out in that backfield for the Patriots.
Let's go, Husker.
Huska. I don't know Husker, but he's good.
Nah, but Husker only cares about scheme fit, Toby. If he ain't a deep threat, Husker don't want him.
Oof. My next
Oh shit, he did it!
draft.
Husker took Cam Mitchell! Husker took Cam Mitchell! Oh snap! You gonna put him at tight end, make him that vert threat!
Oof.
Cam Mitchell to the Panthers for this pick. Pick 40 to the Seahawks. Cam Mitchell to the Panthers. And just like old school Cam Mitchell, this motherfucker can't find a team to love him. Seahawks on the clock.
All right. Seahawks went with Robbins.
Running back. Is that the whatchamacallit? The Northwestern one. He was popular. Draft player. 80 star. Hope he
Great
found his
player.
new back.
Tiny little man, like a little Darren Sproles type, if you were paying attention to the write-ups of the games and the summaries. He was not only a good runner, but also a pretty good receiver as well. 97 speed, 95 excel, 93 agility. His carrying is a little bit of a problem. He did have a few fumbles this year, to be honest with you. He's not a great tackle breaker, but definitely has good vision and extreme elusiveness. He is the definition of an elusive back.
Mitchie has instructed me to sim all of his picks, rather. To sim all of his picks. I have it in Discord. I will take a picture. I will submit it. I don't know if Mitchie's even still here. That way no one's like, oh, we're calling. We don't know for sure that that's what he said. Blah, 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 blah.
Sim then.
Oh, Mitchie's in the chat. I don't gotta do anything. Fuck yeah, less work for me. Skip ahead. Advance to next pick. And I'll just switch to the Titans so we can see what Mitchie got. 78 Parker Reynolds out of Oklahoma.
Okay,
Now we gotta
Parker
switch out
Reynolds.
because the Titans didn't send me shit.
Parker
and I know
Reynolds,
Darian's not
really
here.
good player. Really good player. 87 awareness, the smartest receiver in this draft class, and a really, really good short play receiver. Not the quickest guy, but catches well enough, and his short route running one of the best in the class.
Eagle Ninjask, running back, right end Tyree. Sean Tyree
Scared
out of
as
Texas
shit.
A&M. 58 normal.
58 normal. Another situation getting tricked out there with that 91 finesse move. Probably, I would guess, translating to an A. Unfortunately, that's literally the only stat he has above 70. So, just not really talented in any other area of defense other than finesse moves and speed. So, maybe that gets him somewhere. I doubt it does.
The Dolphins have selected wide receiver Carl Keller. 77 quick. He's fine.
The Dolphins fell in love with Carl Keller at that BCS National Championship game. A lot of other teams felt he was a product of Tommy O'Brien. I feel like he sits somewhere in the middle. He's a smart receiver, a fast receiver, catches the ball on deep routes. He's a perfect deep threat. I don't think you can really use him in any other type of setting, though.
Capri. Ooh, the Jets got Kendrick Frazier, who's an 80. I liked him.
Kendrick Frazier, fantastic player for UCF. The anchor of their defense, the only one who played well on their defense all season long.
Wide receiver Ben Clary. Deep threat out of UCF. Draft. 64 star. He's got Dev. That
Going
that's a
with the
thing.
other UCF receiver, and this guy was a lot more of a product of Tommy O'Brien than Carl Keller was. He made some drops in the game, caught the shorter touchdown passes. If you notice, he wasn't really much of a deep catching guy, and he's supposedly a deep threat who doesn't run deep route runs and does not really catch the ball or catch in traffic. He only has spectacular catch. He's not the fastest in the world, and he only runs medium routes, really. So, kind of a specialty type player. Got to use him in his right role.
Ethan and the Packers have selected Finau Trannon out of Texas. 57 quick.
57 quick. Trannon, he was the only one who did anything for the Texas offense this season. Unfortunately, they still didn't win a lot of games. He was just really a decent player, just not going to have the smartness to pick up everything he needs to do as far as picking up all of his blocks and being able to run the routes he needs to run out of the backfield. Pretty much just going to be good to run the football, and that's about it.
Liam wants center Ben Willis. .52 normal.
Ooh, Ben Willis would be a fantastic player if he wasn't as dumb as the rocks that are outside in the driveway. Um, yeah, he's super dumb, has no impact blocking, no lead blocking, absolutely almost no blocking period to speak of, except for pass block finesse. And with 95 strength and 91 pass block finesse, I don't think that's everything you need to be able to block NFL stars.
Brad goes, those rocks are my friend. Ethan wants tight end Rab. I had a better feeling about this one. Dre Rab to the Packers. 67 star. Well, it's better.
Definitely has dev. Definitely young enough to use that dev. He's just
No,
going to need to pick up some awareness.
There's upside with that one.
Needs to pick up some awareness. He can definitely catch in traffic, which is going to be good for tight ends. Definitely can run the seam route. He's got the speed. And he's got, kind of like the blocking of Antonio Gates. So, I mean, a decent enough player to build around. But he's going to be rough around the edges at first.
Capri, I think you have back-to-back picks here.
Capri! That his browser stopped. Oof. My next year draft for this pick.
Right.
Here we go.
Take the man from Southern Miss, right guard Morse. Blake Morse to the Chiefs. 66 normal.
Another little smoke screen there. Not a great combine. Gave him fantastic strength, though. And pretty much even in all areas. A 70 everywhere. Somebody you can maybe build if he ends up playing well for you. At least he's somewhat smart. So definitely a guy that can be developed. But will your team be good enough to develop him? We don't know. We'll see.
Walter's going around offering his draft to everybody. I don't even think Walter has that many picks.
That's probably why he's offering his whole draft. Got one first rounder left in this draft.
Daniel Hauser.
Hauser.
Says, you know what? I give up. Sim this pick.
He said sim.
Wow.
Well, I mean, if you're calling him Cowrie, I don't think he's going to give you this pick.
Skip to this draft. And then I'm going to go to the Colts and we'll see what it is. Running back, Brian Carter. Not a disaster. EJ wants left outside linebacker Brooks. 54 normal.
EJ listening to Pride, something you
Yeah,
should never really do. He is another one of those pure idiots, and he can really tackle, but I don't think he's going to make the moves or the block sheds or the pursuit necessary to ever be in position to make those tackles.
RSV wants defensive tackle Ben Garay. This is straight off my draft board. Me and RSV talked about him earlier. Ben Garay. 76 quick. That's a fine football player.
Fine football player, made a couple plays in the college football playoffs, not a ton of them, but definitely still upside with this pick. He's got good moves, he's got good block shedding, he's got good play rec, which is something you really need, and pretty much even across the board as
Switch
far
off
as
me real
defensive
quick to see what
playmaking.
got taken. Something called Curtis Jernigan goes to the Saints. Alright, I'm between two things right now.
A rock and a hard place.
No. It's a matter of how risky I want to be, because there was something you said the other day when you were making the draft class that tipped me up. I'm doing it. Where's my guy Alvarado?
So
See,
was I telling the truth?
this is what I'm worried about, but I'm theorizing here. Based on where you were at, you should have been a round wide receiver or a tight end. You said you were making somebody 75s at everything. And there's no way you would have done it to a receiver, because that would have just been two lulls. And Oklahoma has a dope running game. So I'm in. Let's go!
And he is literally 75 in just about every
I
single
pay
thing,
attention, boys. I have no life, so I pay attention.
I mean, why FG? I mean, anyone could have heard me say this. Anyone could have seen this. People that pay attention, people that are around, get the information.
Oh my god. I was so nervous about that pick. Oh my god. Couple days ago in voice chat, Colin. Then we switch out, see who gets drafted. Oh my god. Sherrod Connor. I'm sweating. Patterson to
So
the
while I was
Texans.
dying during math, this happened. Probably. It was probably you dying during math.
Eagle takes defensive tackle Ball. Oh, I like him. He's on my board. I like him. Wait, where is he? Where is he? You mean Mole? If it's Mole, then I was thinking about the wrong guy then. I thought. All right, I'm confused. EJ Moeller, are you taking EJ Mole? Or am I wrong? Or is somebody? I'm hella confused right now. What's the scenario? EJ, what's happening? I'm confused. I thought there was a defensive tackle Ball. EJ wants Brandon. Hold on, Ethan. Chill for a second. EJ Moeller, you want Arion Brandon? Yep. 71 normal. He's fine. Nice depth.
Fine player, good depth player, smart enough. Not really particularly fast, but I mean he can run some routes.
Oh, I'm so dumb. Now we go to the Packers. The Vikings took Daniel Hauser. Ethan, who is it you wanted again? It was Sheldon Quanjo, right? Also, Hobart, if you're still here in the chat, I don't think Pepperjack can legally make the trade you just made. Quanjo, 71 normal. Not bad.
Hey, one of his better draft picks.
That's a fine player. The Regier. Quarterback Sparks. Don Sparks out of Oklahoma goes to Bills. 76 normal. It's a fine player.
Hey, Don Sparks coming off the board. In some other draft classes, he would have been highly sought after. In this one, not so much, but still a fine player. Still can do some things. Has very good short accuracy. Not really a long ball thrower, but good accuracy across the board and
No,
enough
wait,
speed to
Mitchie's
get
still
him
summon.
by.
I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I apparently have one skill in this world. It's not talking to women, and it's not having a brain. Apparently I can draft Madden, and that's literally it. Lewis Crawford goes to the Vikings. It's a good player. I like him. AP! AP wants Gregory Lamb, D-tackle. Pass rusher out of West Virginia. 74 normal. Nice player. Good job, AP. Pride. Do For what seems like the two of you that are complaining in the chat, we're probably going to stop after this round, so that way it can be like the real NFL draft, at least like it used to be, 1 through 3, and then we'll do 4 through 7 tomorrow. Because as FG's made it abundantly clear, he's hidden tons of gems in this draft. So we got this beginning shit show out of the way, with all these hidden duds and all that stuff, and then we'll get this shit done tomorrow, because we don't have time to do the whole thing tonight. We just don't. Pride, do you want Wade? Or do you want to actually, like, pick a D-tackle? Pride takes Tavon Wade, 73 normal. I like him. Nice, decent little run stopper. Lamb is back on the clock. Leam. Discord is beep booping, so I'm gonna mute that. I gotta take the headset off real quick. I gotta take the sweatshirt off. I'll be back. Okay, less sweaty now. Liam said to sim his picks. Okay. That means we have 3 sims in a row. And then every time we'll check and see what got picked. Reuben Glover, right tackle to the Rams. That's a good one.
That is a very good one. Very, very good one. Older player. I figured a lot of people would stay
49ers
away
get
from him.
Douglas Reynolds.
What a good player.
Also a good one.
Douglas Reynolds. Very good. Also, another player that is a little bit older. People stood away from that. They shouldn't have.
And the Cowboys go Duckworth. That's 3 tackles in a row, 380s in a row. Just as RSV's trying to take a tackle. This cannot be good for RSV's tackle.
Oh, it's not going to be good.
Draft player. And Daniil Cross is Garbo.
And Daniil Cross is one of those classic idiots. I mean, he's got really good strength, really good acceleration, and really good pass blocking, but he literally has nothing else. I wouldn't say Tunsil.
Isn't Tunsil actually half decent?
Tunsil can play. Maybe John Jerry.
The Vikings get Wilson. No, Cardinals get Wilson. My mistake. I wish this would actually show me who was being drafted so I don't have to randomly switch constantly.
It says these guys went to college. I'm not sure they made it out of middle school. No, that's the point, Eagle. Athletes that are this athletic
never had to go to school.
Don't need to go to the classroom. So they're
Eagle
still
takes
idiots.
quarterback. Oh. Eagle takes quarterback Marty Roper. I don't know what RSV's doing. Maybe RSV needs to slow the fuck down and actually wait for his goddamn pick. Eagle takes quarterback Marty Roper. 79 quick.
Roper, fantastic player. Boise State had a really good season. Got upset in their conference championship game. But that doesn't diminish the fact that Roper did absolutely everything he could to put his team in position. The guy can throw the ball a country mile. Unfortunately, he's only accurate deep, so you better have that air it out offense, or you're probably not going to succeed with him.
Rizva, left tackle, Bo Nall. Out of Northwestern. Bo Nall is a Dolphin. 70 normal. He's fine.
70 normal, Northwestern.
He's fine.
Decent tackle, very good strength. He's 70 pretty much across the board except for pass block power. He's really good at that. His footwork, not so good on the pass blocking, but yep, I guess you could say Northwestern really a product of Kason and their very talented running back.
Okay. I'm going to take the guy that I thought Eagle took. Dillard Todd at Tennessee. Gotta fuck with that Tennessee defense. Dillard Todd comes to the Patriots. Undersized run stopper in that Cedric Ellis role. Ethan. Left outside linebacker, Shropshire. 75 normal. He's good. I like him.
Very good player. Todd, kind of just one of those guys I really didn't mess with too much, just kind of left him there. Let him be one of those guys.
Rodnell Andrews to the Cardinals. That's a good player. Browns on the clock.
Move him into the undrafted section. See if anybody noticed him. And it seems like you did.
Basically, besides robbing a train and Red Dead, staring at this draft class is all I've done all day.
I can see that.
Oh, Colin says Simmet, his browser crashed.
A lot of browsers crashing.
Too much porn.
Yeah, stop clicking the Pornhub, boys. Come on. Wait till after the stream.
To the Packers.
He said, sit it.
And the Colts get Preston Valentine as center. Packers on the clock. Ethan saying, why not do both? What's both? What is the both?
The porn in the stream.
Ah, okay. I get it now.
I mean, if you get a good enough pick, it might be worth it.
This is fair. That way you can like simultaneously nut and pick.
Yeah, you can nut over two things at once.
Left guard Thompson. Jordan Thompson going to the Packers. 73 normal. Good football player.
Not a bad player. Another one of those guys that just kind of left there as is, really. Just kind of, you know, maybe fix a couple ratings.
Lance, I wanted this one, Lance. Damn it. Mario Wilkes, the quarterback out of Navy. He looks so fun. He looks so bad, but he looks so fun. 73 quick.
Mario Wilkes, Navy's rushing attack starts with this man, 94 speed. Throw power is really nowhere to be found, but his short accuracy is fantastic. He will not throw a deep ball at all, so you better run West Coast or scrambling type of offense with this guy. Throwing on the run is fantastic. Play action's pretty good, and he can definitely break sacks with his elusiveness and has great ball carrier vision. Might want to move him to running back, might not. Who cares? Very fast, very good athlete.
Eagle, you want Woods? You said left end, but which one? Woods. Douglas Woods. 64 normal.
Woods. Woods is he's bad. He's a bad player.
That's blunt.
Uh, he's he's bad.
Wow.
He can tackle. That's about all I have to say about that.
Hobie, I think the deals that you're making right now are genius. It's just I'm not sure Pepperjack has the money to make it work. If Madden will let me put it through, I will put it in the next time either one of you are on the clock. Or, you know, at the end of this round, I guess. If neither of you pop up before then.
Eagle, I would much rather start on my team some of the other picks that you've made than this guy. He might say
AP,
64,
AP, hold on.
but
Let's
he's got
investigate
nothing
this.
good about him.
Let's invest. What picks do you have, AP? Ethan, we are stopping at the end of the third round. Alright, I'll do it, AP. I'll do it, AP. Done. Falcons on the clock.
That's a good trade down for you.
Yeah,
But is it a good trade up for AP? We'll find out.
we shall see. Who we taking,
Does he
AP?
take one of the 80s off the board? I'm still waiting to see some of these 30s come off.
Lance, I probably would have taken Wilkes in like the 6th round, give or take. Parrish Murray out of Tulane. 30. Oh, there we go.
There goes! Coming off the board. 20 years old, so he's got plenty of time. He's
Could
super
not have
fast.
timed
Maybe
that
a
better.
different position. Maybe a different position because he certainly does not have it for linebacker. He does have 86 zone. Maybe he can be a safety. I don't know. He's super fast. Other than that, he pretty much blows.
Walter, you're finally on the clock to take whatever it is you've been dying to pick. So, Walter, do it up, boy. Defensive
DT
tackle.
Cedric Latimer.
Cedric Latimer. Gotta find him. Right here out of South Dakota. 74 superstar. That is a phenomenal pick by Walter.
Solid player coming out of the Heinz series. For those of you, if you've paid any fucking attention. 91 strength, good block shed, good tackle, good hit power, good pursuit. Nothing amazing, but just solid across the board and definitely a developable player. I mean, I wouldn't say Deb saves him. 74 is a pretty good overall right now for what
I
a lot
agree.
of people are grabbing.
I agree.
Compared to what a lot of people are grabbing. Can we go corner?
Yes, we can, Husker. Panthers are on the clock. Corner.
You know I can't give you that answer, Eagle.
Let's clear out my draft board a little bit while we wait for Oscar.
Oh, who took Dr. Spock?
Two decent cornerbacks. LaJawn Lawson out of Penn State. Going to the Panthers. 74 normal. I like him.
Not a bad pick. Decent, developable, more zone than man. He's got good press too. Probably not going to pick off too many passes, but solid cover guy. Solid cover guy and a decent run support guy too.
Alright. 2 picks left in this round. I'm swinging for the fences again. Boom or bust. I think
Want
I
my next
found
year's draft for this, Connor?
Where is it? I don't want a next year draft. Where is he? Dustin Toon out of Clemson. Draft player. See, that's what I was worried about. But I do want to check a thing. Okay? He's fast as shit.
Hold on. We got to get more info on Dustin Toon. Yep, you might have taken him. I think you got him. You got Devin Hester.
Hey, I'll take it.
You got my Devin Hester. 99
I'll
kick return
fucking
with
take it.
99 speed, 99 agility, 99 acceleration, and he actually catches 95. But
Okay, so he
does
should
not
be
do
awesome in like watch games.
anything else. He does not do anything else at all.
Capri.
He's just super elusive. And he's tiny. He said, I knew it. I have Devin Hester written next to his name.
Another Eagle telling me to go to halfback, not Capri.
Sit it. I
Sim it.
can't draft for shit. Mercedes-Benz Stadium for this pick.
Alright. 4th round. We're going to stop here, gentlemen. We're done. Done for the night. Walter, if you want to make this pick right here, I'll let you. That'll do. Walter, I'll let you make this pick. Walter, I just fucking said you can do your pick. Listen. Listen. Make your pick, and then we'll stop. Fullback. Humphreys. Sintamuel Humphreys. 88 normal.
Another, I wouldn't say channel legend, but a pseudo-legend. Very good player. Fantastic fullback with pretty even stats across the board. Mostly 79s and 80s. But he can literally do it all. Very, very balanced player. And should help out any run game. Could even help out a pass game if you use fullbacks that way.
Okay. So, boys, we're done for the night. We will reconvene tomorrow. Actually, you know what? I'll put through the Hobie Pepperjack trade right now.
If it
so
goes
we can.
there.
So yeah, this is a fair point. Actually, I need to switch to the Jaguars to cut the person he's telling me to cut first, because you know, cap space. Wide receiver Bradley. You sure cutting Bradley's gonna be enough? He's only making 2. Martin Bradley is gone. Cut in the middle of the draft.
Skeet Mayock has been tragically murdered after the Bengals selection of cornerback Dial. There are no current suspects.
Alright, so Bradley has been axed. Official trades. BJ Cox and quarterback Tyler Wan. For Jack
You know
Richard.
what, Connor?
What up?
I'm surprised Alpo didn't read through this one.
Which one?
See, he went with Dial after what Skeet Mayock said. And Skeet Mayock said UCF finished at number 2, and it was because of this guy, quite clearly. Apparently, he didn't catch that was sarcasm, and UCF did not finish number 2 because of him. So, actually, maybe they did finish at number 2 because of him. Because if he would have made an interception, they could have won that game.
Hobie, if you're in the chat, permission to trade Pepperjack this garbage running back so I don't have to keep cycling picks. Just trade a shit guy. Love you, Hobie. Alright. So we're done here. We will return tomorrow night. Where we will finish the last couple picks here. And I have to imagine there's a lot of good ones left, because maybe we saw maybe what? 21, 22 80s go, give or take. There's a lot left on the board, boys. A lot left on the... Do you guys want me to run through the draft board real quick, top to bottom?
Sure, why not?
Yeah, I got time. No, on my luck, I'll end up fucking home sick again tomorrow. I'm gonna do this real quick though, fellas. I'm not gonna like stop. I'm just real quick.
Look at all those good quarterbacks.
Yeah, some of them look pretty good. I'll probably take one tomorrow.
I love you too, Kana. No hummus.
Good, because I don't like hummus. Tastes funny.
Me see good players.
I agree with you, FG. There's a lot of good players left on my board.
I gotta wait another like 30 some odd picks though.
Yup.
So advantage to whoever has picks right now.
Hey, I'm gonna try and get some more. There's a lot of players left I want on the New England Patriots. I don't know if I have the roster space for them, but you know, I'll figure it out.
I mean, you might just have to cut some decent people.
Yeah, that's always the downside.
Fisher Bush, that's a great name.
Fish? Bush.
Fisher Bush.
Hobie, I'm gonna go out on a limb and say probably not.
He said, hell, just cut some 78s.
Pepperjack cut an 82 running back with star development earlier.
Wow.
I shit you not. He cut his best running back.
I'll tell you, Pepperjack, I love you too, no homo, but you cut some really weird shit sometimes.
I agree. You could have easily traded that running back for like a 4, and he's just like, nah, cut him. He did it literally this afternoon when he submitted his cuts. He cut an 82 running back with star development. And he's just like, Dial's my starter. Well, but Pepperjack, what about BJ Cox? You just traded for like a Super Bowl MVP. Like a Pro Bowl running back. The fuck happens to Dial now?
Dial becomes Irish Spring, I guess. Dial gets cut too. Right. Can Dial cat?
A little bit.
Cat.
Alright. That's what's remaining, fellas. So, I'm gonna hit save real quick.
Punters.
I didn't really like this special teams class, if I'm being honest with you. Didn't really like the kickers, didn't really like the punters.
No, huh?
Alright. We done, boys? I think we done.
We done.
All right. Peace out, fam.
We done.
Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Broadcast settings.